Bad boy mower hits rock and dies. Will not engage starter now.
PTO is your power for your blades. When you turn the key, is there any clicking as far as your starting solenoid? I would check your battery connections. Make sure they are clean. And check the 25 amp fuse by the battery. Try the simple things first, and if they don't work, there are multiple relays on that unit that will cut power to the starting relay. Let me know and I'll be happy to help. Also, make sure you have a fully charged battery, 12.5 volts.
No noise at all when turning the key. Do not see the fuse by the battery. Battery is fairly new and has shown no signs of weakness. Do not have voltmeter. Battery still operates deck height. I should hear clicking when turning key.
Manual shows A in line fuse just off of the starter solenoid. It's A in line fuse.
Installed new battery, but no change.
Were you able to find the fuse and check it?
Found the fuse, looks good. What next?
Okay, you need to check your ground wire that is located on the inside hook to the right side fuel tank. Then you need to check the relay block. Pull each relay and check that the connections are clean. Check the back side of the block for disconnected wires. With the key on, you said the deck height is still working. So you should hear its relay click. The middle one is the relay for the seat switch. With the key on, this relay should click when the seat switch is activated. Without a multimeter, I would get a good /new relay, and you can swap it if you have a bad one. There is a relay for alt, deck height, seat, brake, and starter. The seat, brake, and starter work together. If the seat or brake relay is not working, then the starter relay will not actuate. This way, start with the seat switch. Put a good relay in and actuate the seat switch /key on. And make sure you can get a click out of the relay. It's possible that it is the seat switch. And if it checks out, go to the brake switch and check it. Let me know how this goes and we can go from there.
Ground good, all relays good. Could the PTO switch be stuck on it even though I have it in the off position?
Yes, the PTO, brake, clutch and steering switches all work to tell the starting solenoid it can kick the starter over. Were you able to hear the seat relay click? You need to purchase a multimeter, so you can test your switches. Or at least a test light, so you can test all the switches in the circuit. The PTO switch itself needs to be working, but there are safety switches that connect to it. See what you can do for a multimeter, and I'll be happy to tell you what to troubleshoot.
Did hear faint click when turning the key, but not sure where it came from. I do want to get a meter. Back to you tomorrow night. Thanks.
No problem. You can check all of your circuits and switches with any cheap 12V multimeter. Then you can narrow it down. Sometimes when the relays are going out, they will turn on and off with a jolt like the rock. And the safe way to narrow it down would be with a multimeter. The starting solenoid that is hooked in line from your positive lead running off the battery to the starting motor could be out, or even the starter motor. So we need to test these. Let me know, we'll be happy to help.
Got meter. Checked seat switch, brake switch, and the switches under the control arms. All working. Can't get to the PTO switch without some disassembling. Also, the manual says the bypass levers serve as a neutral for moving the mower, but that's not working for me. Standing by. Found the problem. Street. Anthony, who helps me find things, came through again. I was studying the electrical diagram and noticed the wire color to the arm switches. Went to the mower to check, and one side was wrong, although I did not remove the wires on that side. I figured it really must not matter, but decided to correct that. The white wire came loose from the connector. I knew that I caused that by pulling the wire off, but could have been the jolt from the rock. Installed new connector and got a huge thrill when the started cranked. Very much appreciate your patience with a shade tree mechanic. I learned a lot about my mower. Thank you. XXXXXXXXXX. Thank you. XXXXXXXXXX.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit JustAnswer.com/YTHI.